Hey, baby, wanna wrestle? Go yourself. Believe it or not, that's kind of what I had in mind. So there I was, trying to get free shipping. I wanted the Yeti from GameStop. It was the only one of the Christmas Star Wars figures I wanted. But I didn't want to pay shipping on that, and just that. So I tried to load up my cart, make sure I had enough for free shipping. And then I looked and said, gee, is this something I really want, or am I just trying to get free shipping? So I put Lady Loki in my cart. And now I'm kind of pondering, did I really want this? I mean, I did have a curiosity about the figure. I remember it pretty vividly from back in the day. I mean, Loki became a woman long before people freaked out about gender. Think about that for a minute. That happened today. Oh my goodness. The reactions would be palatable. So in the end, I just added it to the cart and got it. And now I've got it here, and now what do I think? Interesting to say the least. So of course GameStop wants to make absolutely sure you know this was purchased from them, even if you get it online. Which is weird. Don't understand that. And of course they put the wrong price on it because this was much lower, but oh well. Now normally I don't get into the blurb on the back, but this time I'm going to make an exception. The trickster god Loki is a master shapeshifter, taking nearly any appearance at will. When I saw that I was like, wait, what? Hold on. And then I looked it up. Yeah, okay. This was Loki taking the shape of a woman. Okay, so he willingly did this. Somehow my memory had it where it was, no, Loki had a spell go wrong. So maybe my memory's fading. I don't know. God, I just think about it. If that happened today, what the reaction would be. That would be something else, man. Now I had this idea to give Lady Loki Loki's daggers. Of course, what I didn't realize until I got her out of the package was she comes with those stupid open hands that all the women get, although I give them credit for giving her black fingernails. And of course she has fisty hands. Here's the weird thing. The paint pattern on the open hands is different from the fisty hands. That's a tad bit jarring, and I wonder why they would have went that far. No idea. Now overall the look of the figure is pretty darn good. I do appreciate the sheen and the hints of scale mail in the paint. Now normally I like scale mail to be sculpted in, but I can kind of get where they wouldn't do this on this figure. Or perhaps I'm being too merciful to Hasbro. Who knows? As far as the face goes, excellent. Love the hint of green eyeshadow, and the horns are perfect. Looks just like out of the comic. Thumbs up on that. And while I do like the cape, I'm not a fan of the color. I think it should have been gold or yellow. I do like that the fur wraps around the shoulders. Very Games of Thrones like. I also really appreciate all the little gold things that are in her hair. That's a nice touch. It's really good. Do got to point out, and again, a decision I don't understand. Long hair really gets in the way of articulation. Can just barely look to the side. A decision I always struggle with every time I see it. I don't know what to make of it. The problem with it is it does hinder the articulation in the shoulders. When I see this, it makes me wonder why I do this. This is just a problem waiting to happen. I don't know. I never understand things like this. As with many legends, static pose is a little bit difficult, which is funny. Generally you need a stand with these figures to have a static pose. I find that strange. Very, very strange. But it's such an issue with Marvel Legends, it's kind of like we overlook it anymore. I mean, some of them can stand pretty good, and others, they just don't want to. We'll say they're doing better than the classifieds were about this time last year, though. Now, you can pose her all right. Not perfect, but could be better. Again, the shoulders really get in the way of doing anything dynamic. And of course, you know, all the issues with the ankles and everything. They want to go one way and then the other. Again, all typical stuff. So at the end of it, what is this? This is I mean, it's not a bad figure. It's got some good qualities. Great face sculpt. Like the paint, the sheen. Could have used better colors on the boots and the cape, but has a lot of flaws. I think if I were pressed, I would have to give it 3.5 stars. It's not terrible, a little above average, could have been so much more. So that is my quick review of Lady Loki in the retro packaging. Alright, thank you for watching Infinite Realms. Don't forget to like and subscribe.